A man walking through the forest came across a butterfly, struggling to escape its cocoon. Tempted to help, he gently widened the opening. The butterfly emerged easily, but its body was swollen, its wings shriveled. The man expected it to spread its wings and fly, but it couldn't. The butterfly needed the struggle to force the fluid from its body into its wings, to prepare itself for flying once it was out of the cocoon. It's like that butterfly. We often underestimate the importance of the struggle, of the daily actions that shape our lives. You see, life isn't about finding a magic key that unlocks all doors to success and happiness. It's more about creating a master key crafted through the discipline of daily action. This is the essence of transformation. Each day is like a single brushstroke on the canvas of our lives. Individually, they might not seem like much, but together they create a masterpiece. Now, why do we resist this simple yet powerful principle? Perhaps it's because in the realm of instant gratification, the idea of gradual improvement is like a foreign language. Imagine the strength of a river that shapes canyons, not through force, but through persistence. Or the might of a tree that starts as a fragile seed and grows to touch the skies, all through the quiet, relentless power of growth each day. Let's consider our own lives. How often do we find ourselves waiting for the perfect moment to take action? We say, I'll start when I'm ready, but when exactly is ready? It's ready is now, this moment. Because every day we delay, we're not just standing still. We're moving backward in the pursuit of our dreams. It's the transformative power of taking consistent. Daily action towards your goals is not just about achieving them. It's about the person you become in the process. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. It's an affirmation to the universe that you are here, you matter, and you are moving forward. This concept isn't complex. In fact, it's beautifully simple. And yet its simplicity is where the true challenge lies. It demands discipline, commitment, and faith in the process, faith in the slow cooking of success, where flavors develop, characters are built, and futures are forged. So, I urge you to embrace the daily grind, the everyday efforts that seem mundane, but are anything but, for it's in these moments that you are being prepared for flight, just like the butterfly. And when you finally emerge, ready to take on the world, you'll realize that the strength was in you all along, built one day at a time. In our journey through life, we come to a crossroads where the path we choose defines us. So you may wonder what guides us to choose one path over another. It's our personal philosophy, a beacon that lights the way towards our destiny. This philosophy isn't about complex theories. It's about valuing progress and action, the very essence that transforms dreams into reality. Let's ponder for a moment the lives of those who've etched their names in the annals of history. Think of Thomas Edison, whose tenacity in the face of failure illuminated the world. Or consider the resolve of Helen Keller, who in silence and darkness found a way to inspire generations with her voice. What about the unyielding spirit of Nelson Mandela, who, from the confines of his cell, envisioned a nation unified in diversity? These weren't merely individuals. They were forces of nature, shaped not by circumstance, but by a relentless commitment to action. Now, you might wonder, how did they cultivate with such a powerful philosophy? It began with a simple decision to act, to make each day a step towards greatness. Edison didn't invent the light bulb on his first try. It took 1,000 attempts. But with each failure, he moved closer to success. Because he understood that progress is born of action, not contemplation. This brings us to a thought-provoking question. What if Edison had stopped at his 999th attempt? The world might have been dimmer for it. This illustrates the monumental power of persistence, of pushing beyond the comfort zone. It's a testament to a philosophy that champions progress through daily, deliberate actions. So how do we apply it to our lives? It starts with the dawn of each day, with the decision to do something, however small, that propels us forward. It's about writing that page in your novel, running that extra mile, or learning a new skill. It's in these moments of action that greatness is forged. Consider your own life as a book, with each day a new page. What story do you want to tell? Want a stagnation or want a dynamic change? The beauty of this philosophy is its simplicity and accessibility. It doesn't require extraordinary intelligence or resources. Just the courage to take the first step, and then the next. Embracing this philosophy means changing the narrative from I wish I could to I will. It's about seeing every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. When faced with obstacles, ask yourself, what action can I take today to move beyond this? It's in these moments of decision that your personal philosophy is tested and your character is built. Now envision your future self. Looking back on the life you've lived, what actions will you be most proud of? The chances are, they'll be the ones that required the most courage. The decisions to act even when the outcome was uncertain. This is the essence of a philosophy that values progress and action. It's about writing your own destiny one day at a time. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us be guided by the unwavering commitment to progress and action. Let us draw inspiration from those who've walked this path before us. Understanding that greatness isn't a destination, but a journey, measured not by the goals we achieve, but by the steps we take to get there. In closing, remember that action is the foundation upon which the temple of greatness is built. It's the daily decisions, the relentless pursuit of progress that define us. So as we look towards the horizon of our aspirations, let's commit to taking that first step. Then another, crafting a legacy of action and achievement. For in the end, it's not what we plan to do, but what we do that etches our place in history. In our journey towards achieving greatness, there's a silent thief among us, one that's robbing us of our most precious resource, time. This thief is known by many names, but most commonly we call it procrastination. It's a challenge we all face, a hurdle on the path to our dreams. Yet, like any obstacle, it can be overcome with the right mindset and a set of practical strategies. Let's consider for a moment the nature of procrastination. Not just about being lazy or disorganized, it's deeper than that. Procrastination is the gap between intention and action. It's when we know what we should be doing, but somehow can't bring ourselves to do it. Now, why is that? Well, often it's fear of failure, fear of the unknown, or even fear of success itself. These fears keep us locked in a state of inaction, telling ourselves, I'll start tomorrow. But as we all know, tomorrow never comes. So how do we conquer this adversary? The first step is recognizing that procrastination is a habit, not a trait. We're not born procrastinators. We learn to procrastinate, and just as we learn to procrastinate, we can learn to be proactive. This realization is empowering. It means we're not destined to be eternally trapped in cycles of delay and regret. We have the power to change. Now let's dive into some practical strategies to break the cycle of procrastinate. And apparating the smaller steps. Often we procrastinate because the task at hand seems overwhelming. By breaking it down into manageable pieces, it becomes less daunting. Each small step completed propels you forward, building momentum and confidence. Clear deadlines. Now into tasks invite procrastination. Without a deadline, there's no sense of urgency. By setting a specific timeline for each task, you create a sense of necessity that can spur you to action. Eliminate distractions. In our modern world, distractions are everywhere, constantly vying for our attention. Identify what commonly distracts you and take measures to minimize these interruptions. This might mean turning off your phone notifications or finding a quieter place to work. Focus on starting, not finishing. The thought of finishing can be overwhelming, leading to procrastination. Instead, shift your focus to starting. Once you've begun, you'll find it's much easier to keep going. Reward yourself. Positive reinforcement is a powerful motivator. Set up a reward system for completing tasks. It could be something as simple as taking a short break or treating yourself to something you enjoy. Spend a few moments visualizing the benefits of completing your task. How will it feel? What doors will it open? This visualization can provide a surge of motivation to get started. Let's address the thought-provoking question. What would your life look like if you never procrastinated again? Imagine the projects you'd complete, the goals you'd achieve, and the dreams you'd realize. This vision is not as far-fetched as it might seem. With commitment and the right strategies, it's within your reach. In closing, remember that overcoming procrastination is a journey, not an event. There will be setbacks and challenges, but each day offers a new opportunity to choose action over delay. Embrace these opportunities and apply these strategies, and gradually, you'll transform not just your habits, but your life. So let us commit today, not to a life of tomorrows, but to a life of todays, where action reigns supreme and procrastination is left in the dust. Together, let's take the first step, and then another, building a legacy of achievement that stands the test of time. In our lives, the most profound changes often come not from the grand gestures, but from the small daily actions, quietly performed day after day. There's a principle at play here, a law of the universe, that governs not just the physical world, but the very fabric of our personal development. This principle is known as the compound effect. It's the idea that consistent, incremental efforts, when added together over time, can lead to exponential outcomes. Let me share a story that brings this principle to life. There was once a man, let's call him John, who decided to make a simple change in his life. He decided that every morning, he would wake up 15 minutes earlier than usual and dedicate that time to reading. It's 15 minutes, no more, no less. At first, the impact seemed negligible. What difference can 15 minutes of reading a day make? You might wonder. But as days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, something remarkable began to happen. John found that not only was he gaining new knowledge every day, but his perspective on life was changing. He was becoming more informed, more curious, more engaged with the world around him. By the end of the year, he had read over 20 books on various subjects, each book opening new doors of understanding and opportunity. This theory illustrates the power of the compound effect in action. It's like planting a single seed and nurturing it every day. In the beginning, the growth is almost imperceptible. But over time, that small seed grows into a towering tree, its branches stretching towards the sky, a testament to the power of consistent care and attention. Now let's apply this principle to our own lives. Consider for a moment the areas where you seek change or improvement. Perhaps it's your health, your relationships, your career, or your personal development. Ask yourself, what small daily action can I take that, when compounded over time, could lead to significant transformation? It could be as simple as choosing to walk instead of taking the car for short distances, dedicating 10 minutes a day to learning a new skill, or spending quality time with loved ones without the distraction of technology. These actions might seem small in isolation, but their cumulative effect over time can be life-changing. But here's where the challenge lies. The compound effect works both ways. Just as positive actions can lead to positive outcomes, negative habits can compound into outcomes we didn't intend or desire. Skipping that daily walk, neglecting our learning, or allowing technology to encroach on our personal relationships may not seem like a big deal in the moment. Yet, over time, the compound effect of these choices can lead us down a path far removed from where we hope to be. This principle teaches us the importance of mindfulness in our daily choices. It reminds us that every action, no matter how small, is like a pebble dropped into the pond of our lives, its ripples reaching far and wide. So, as we go forward, let us embrace the compound effect in our lives. Let us commit to those small, daily actions that, though they may not bring instant gratification, will lead us towards the lives we aspire to live. Let's be patient. For the tree does not grow in a day, nor does personal transformation happen overnight. But with each small action, we plant the seeds of a future rich with growth, purpose, and fulfillment. Remember this, the compound effect is always at work, quietly, persistently, shaping our lives. It's up to us to harness its power, to choose actions that lead us towards the life we dream of. So let us choose wisely, act consistently, and watch as the small ripples of today become the powerful waves of tomorrow, carrying us towards our destinies. Imagine stepping into a boat without a compass, setting sail on the vast ocean without a map. This is akin to navigating the waters of life without planning or prioritizing our daily tasks. It's essential, then, that we equip ourselves with the tools necessary for the journey ahead, setting ourselves up for success by aligning our daily actions with our long-term goals. The secret to achieving this lies in the art of planning. The act of writing down your tasks, assigning them priorities, isn't just about organization. It's about making a commitment to yourself. It's the difference between leaving your fate to the wind and steering your life in the direction of your dreams. Each day presents us with a multitude of paths. Planning helps ensure that the steps we take are leading us towards our desired destination. Now let's talk about the cornerstone of daily planning. The morning routine. How we start our day sets the tone for the hours that follow. A morning routine is like the first domino in a chain, the initial stroke on a canvas. It's an opportunity to instill a sense of purpose, clarity, and calm into our day before the world demands our attention. What if the first actions of your day were dedicated to nurturing your body, mind, and spirit? This might mean rising with the sun to enjoy a moment of solitude, engaging in physical exercise to awaken your body, meditating to clear your mind, or journaling to set your intentions. These acts, simple yet profound, can transform the quality of your day, propelling you towards productivity and fulfillment. Yet, in the pursuit of setting ourselves up for success, we must not overlook the importance of flexibility. Life, in its infinite complexity, often presents us with the unexpected. Thus, while planning is crucial, so too is our ability to adapt, to recalibrate our compass when storms arise. The true skill lies not in creating a perfect plan, but in navigating the deviations from that plan with grace and resilience. As you embark on the journey of each new day, ask yourself, well, what steps can I take this morning to set a positive course? How can my daily tasks, however small, contribute to the realization of my long-term goals? Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and the journey to your dreams starts with the actions you take today. The journey of life without a clear plan is like setting sail without a map. You might catch a favorable wind, but end up nowhere near your intended destination. It's to anchor our days with purpose and direction. It's essential to intertwine the threads of daily tasks with the grand tapestry of our long-term goals. This is where the art of planning and prioritizing our tasks becomes not just a skill, but a vital necessity. Friday morning offers us a fresh canvas, a new beginning to paint with actions that align with our deepest aspirations. How we choose to fill this canvas can elevate us closer to our dreams or leave us wandering in circles. The key lies in the golden hours of the morning. Establishing a morning routine isn't just about the rituals we perform. It's about setting a tone that resonates through our entire day, a melody that guides our actions and decisions with harmony and intent. Now imagine greeting the dawn with a moment of reflection, a time to whisper to the universe your ambitions and plans. Visualize engaging in a physical activity that awakens not just your body, but your willpower, preparing you to tackle the challenges ahead. Picture yourself savoring a few minutes of solitude or meditation, fortifying your mind against the day's distractions, enabling you to focus on what truly matters. This discipline start isn't merely about productivity. Now it's a declaration of your commitment to yourself and your goals. It's about carving out a space before the world demands your attention, a sanctuary where your priorities are not just acknowledged, but celebrated and acted upon. However, life, with its unforeseen twists and turns, often tests our resolve, our ability to stay true to our course. This is where the essence of planning shines brightest. By prioritizing our tasks, we not just visualize our path, but also build the bridges to cross the chasms between our present and our envisioned future. It's about discerning which tasks propel us forward, which hold us back. About understanding that not all tasks are created equal, and that focusing on the crucial over the trivial can make all the difference. But let's not forget, flexibility is the companion of planning. The ability to adapt, to recalibrate our sails when the winds change direction, is what transforms a plan from a rigid framework to a living guide. It's about finding the balance between staying the course and navigating the detours with wisdom and agility. As we stand at the threshold of each new day, let us ask ourselves, are the tasks I've chosen paving a road to my dreams? Is my morning routine a ladder to my aspirations, or merely a treadmill of habits? Remember, each day is a precious gift, a unique opportunity to edge closer to our dreams. In the tapestry of success, threads weave a pattern more potent than any extra discipline and willpower. They are the silent warriors that battle our lesser impulses, the architects of achievement. You see, the journey toward our dreams is not paved with sporadic acts of enthusiasm, but with the daily march of discipline. It's the ability to do what is necessary, even when you least feel like it, that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. Discipline, in its essence, is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's the force that propels us to take daily action consistently, regardless of the whims of emotion or the distractions of the environment. But how do we cultivate this formidable ally? It begins with understanding that discipline is a muscle, and like any muscle, it strengthens with use. Start small. Choose one task, one habit, one goal, and commit to it relentlessly. It could be as simple as waking up at the same time every morning, reading for 20 minutes a day, or dedicating a specific hour to your craft. The size of the task is not what transforms you. It's the consistency. With each day you honor this commitment, you're not just building a habit, you're building your discipline. But what fuels discipline? Willpower, this inner reservoir of determination, can seem elusive, but it thrives on clarity and vision. To strengthen willpower, keep the vision of your ultimate goal crystal clear in your mind. Remind yourself why you started. Visualize the end result with such intensity that the thought of giving up becomes more painful than the discipline it takes to continue. Yet even the strongest willpower can wane. This is where strategy becomes invaluable. Set yourself up for success by controlling your environment. Remove temptations that lead you astray. Surround yourself with reminders of your goal, be it images, quotes, or objects that reignite your motivation. Make it easier to do the right thing than the wrong one. Moreover, cultivate accountability. You share your goals with someone who refuses to let you sell yourself short. Sometimes, knowing that someone else is cheering for us, expecting our success, can be the nudge we need to push through the barriers of lethargy or procrastination. Just remember, the journey of 1,000 miles does not begin with a single step. It begins with the decision to take that step day after day. It's in the mundane, the routine, the small daily disciplines that the seeds of greatness are sown. So, as you step into the arena of your life, arm yourself with discipline and willpower. Let them be your companions in the quiet, unremarkable moments, for it is in these moments that your destiny is shaped. Cultivate them, cherish them, and watch as they transform not just your ability to achieve your goals, but the very essence of who you are. As we stand at the crossroads of choice and chance, it becomes clear that the path to our greatest potential is paved with daily decisions. These choices, seemingly insignificant in the moment, are the whispers of destiny guiding us toward our dreams. This journey of self-improvement is not for the faint of heart. It demands courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to growth. But remember, the strength required for this journey already resides within you, waiting to be unleashed. I urge you, then, embrace the challenge of becoming your best self. Let each day be a step forward in this journey. Commit to making daily progress, no matter how small, for it's in these small steps that great distances are covered. Do not be daunted by the magnitude of your dreams, nor be seduced into stagnation by the comfort of the present. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. As we draw this conversation to a close, I'll leave you with a mantra that has guided me through the darkest nights and the brightest days. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for fewer problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom. This is the essence of self-improvement. It's not about changing the winds of fate, but about adjusting our sails to reach our destination. So, as you step out into the world, remember that the journey of self-improvement is a journey inward. It's a voyage of discovery, a quest for knowledge, and a pilgrimage of the soul. The treasures you seek are not hidden in distant lands, but within the depths of your own being, waiting to be unearthed. In closing, let this moment be the dawn of a new era in your life. And your aura defined not by what you have, but by who you become. Let us embark on this journey with a heart full of dreams and a spirit unbroken by the trials of the path. For in the end, it is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. Let's go for it, with the knowledge that each day is a new opportunity to grow, to improve, and to move one step closer to the person you were meant to be. The journey awaits, and the time to start is now.